Hey guys, it's Justin Carlson with Carlson Media. Just want to talk about, I just started reading a really good book called Willpower Doesn't Work by Benjamin Hardy. Willpower Doesn't Work came out recently. Ryan Holiday, if you're familiar with him, he's a popular author and he's given it high acclaim, and it's one of the top selling books right now. Basically the premise is that whether or not you succeed, how you act, how you treat people, how you view yourself, mostly a product of the environment that you're in rather than what you're creating internally in terms of, primarily using motivation. So Hardy's argument is very compelling, and he's basically saying that, willpower, for decades, for centuries, it's been said you need to have willpower to be able to accomplish what you want to accomplish, and if you have enough willpower, you'll be able to do that. This basically flies against all that in terms of, so much of how we perform is dictated by the environment of which we're operating in. So rather than trying to shape or augment our own willpower, our thoughts, which is important, more importantly, we need to be mindful of what kind of environment we're placing ourselves in, because you will not succeed if you don't place yourself in an environment that allows you to succeed, and especially that encourages you to succeed and to perform at a high level. So what does environment mean? Well, it can mean, the first example, you've probably heard the old phrase, you are the product of top 5 people that you hang around with, and that's been shown numerous times to be scientifically to be true. On average, you will inherit traits of the average of the people that you hang around with, and so changing that part of your environment. If you've got toxic relationships or friendships or professional relationships, those, you're not going to be able to break out of that unless you get that out of your environment. Another aspect is what kind of content you consume, what information you're taking in on a daily basis. Is it helping you propel forward? Is it helping you advance your skills, your thinking, your wisdom in terms of making better strategic decisions, things like that? And then he does go into much deeper detail in terms of environment. And like I said, I just started this book, but that's a little bit of a preview, and I highly recommend it. It's one of those books that you read that totally changes the whole game of how you think about things. One of those books that you wish you would have read sooner. But yeah, it's out now, and it's Willpower Doesn't Work by Benjamin Hardy. I just wanted to give a shout out to that, and if you have read it, let me know what you think. So that's all.